doubt, I know only you two are there, or anything you are receiving from someone where they have a doubt. I don't think so you will receive any, but in case any sort of query from you both, anything which you want to ask or any doubt and stuff like that, Shakti and Manju?
No, sir.
No.
Yeah.
And so it's a no from Manju as well, I believe. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry, Manju?
no, sir, no doubt, sir.
No doubt. Okay. So now, see, what we are currently, we will do today for today's show is like, we are moving into another part, which is very, very important. And so, which is in eternal part of the detached English as well, which is the tenses, right? And so I have said before as well, in detached, we only aim at important stuffs, which is very, very essential because we don't have time. So tenses is one very, very important. We did singular plurals, nouns and stuff like that. So here we come, so tenses. So whenever we learn a language, right, tenses is a big challenge for everybody. So I keep saying, say, I know Tamil, but if I go to Kannada, Karnataka, or maybe to Kerala, or maybe any other state, the language which I don't know much, but if I put in effort and I want to speak, right, when you want to mingle with the locals, so tenses is something you might pick up few words and stuff like that. Vocabulary may not be in place, but tenses definitely may not be in place. So that is what we will try and aim today and in the following days as well. So tenses. So these are the verb tenses. So we will talk about, we haven't covered verb as yet. So we will cover verb. Verb is nothing but an action. I'm taking the class. So what is a verb? Taking is an action, right? And so you both are attending the session. So you both are in a kind of an action now. I'm eating. That's action. So verb. So we'll discuss about that later. So verb tenses, right? The tenses would be a sort of action. Right, so that is precisely what it is. And tenses also signifies the time when the action is happening. Whether the action is happening currently, or the action has happened in past, or the action is happening in future. So that is what it is. So past, present, and future. So that is what it is. So if you, this is what this picture depicts. So this can be taken as an age as well. Someone very young, someone who's probably 18 or something like that, and young person and an old person. So past, present, and future. Okay, so let's move on. So a bit descriptive. I will explain that because this information is required to understand, right? I don't think so everything can be interactive. Some explanation which has to happen, which is going to happen now. And so as we have said before, this is getting recorded. So this is also archived from DC Live. So this is something can be played over a period of time as well, which DC Live team does. Okay, what are tenses in English? Right, a tense is a form of a verb that allows you to express time. Right, so this is what it is. So which will say whether it happening now or happened in past or going to happen in future. The tense of the verb tells us when an event or something existed. So any event which has happened or any event. So let's leave it the tenses, whether it is happening or happened or going to happen. So one is event or something existed or maybe something which has happened when a person did something. Right, so person did something meaning a small thing as well. I woke up. Right, that itself is an action. I'm going. Right, that itself is an action. So whenever the person does something. Past, present, and future are three main types of tenses. These are the three main types, and this is what it is. So everything classifies into this, which is past, present, and future are the three main tenses as well. But there are a few more stuffs as well within this, right? So there are a few more things which I'll discuss. Definitely, we will do a class on that. So that will be in detail so that everybody can understand. Verb tenses are essential for speaking English correctly. Leave English, any language, right? Any language tenses is very important, right? So, so this is very, very important, and this is very important not only for speaking, for writing as well, right? So I always say speak is something, okay, you speak, but write is something. Suppose you put that in an email, which is there, you can't do an undo, right? So verb tenses are essential for speaking English correctly, but with all different forms and functions, they can get confusing. Right? There are different forms within this, so that is what I explained. So when we say three, past, present, and future, which is very simple. So there is also something known as simple tenses, right? And there are something known as perfect tenses, right? And there are something known as continuous tenses as well. And there are something known as, if you see below, perfect continuous tenses as well, right? There are four more other than that. So as I said, we will not take it now. We will do it in the next session or whenever the opportunity presents. Okay, so now, so this is what it is. You need these tenses and in proper place. Only then you will be grammatically correct, one. But with different forms and functions, right, they can get confusing. I always say when you don't know something, so it is, you don't know, and then, so it's an error. But when you know, then it becomes very easy. But initially to understand this, it can be confusing as well. It can be, right? So that is what it is. But this is not, as I say, a pure kind of an, what do you call, a grammar related, or maybe our learning can be as much as we know overview of that, and if we are able to speak in a simple stuff and able to write in a simple way, that's more than enough, right? So that is one focus, right? But being grammar, we will take a deep dive as well. Tenses are often considered to be the backbone, right, and most fundamental element of English language. As I said, tenses could be a thing for any language, right? So it is most fundamental, the backbone, right? So that is what it is. Without tenses, everything seems to be absurd. Absurd meaning it's not giving any kind of an, what do you call, proper information. What did he say? I can't make it out, whether it's happening now or happened or going to happen. So it's absurd, meaning there is no clarity. So that is what it is. It helps to give clarity. So this is what it is. It helps to know clarity, absurd, and this is clarity. It helps to give clarity to your context. What is context? Related to what he is speaking. So that is context. Okay, he was very angry. Why he was angry? He was angry because in context of that meeting, what happened, right? So context meaning related to what? It helps to give clarity to your context and information you're trying to convey. So whatever information you're trying to convey in whatever related situation you're trying to convey, so it gives you a kind of clarity. One of the most common errors in verb usage is shifting between past, present tense when writing, right? Especially past and present tense when you're writing, right? You will have a lot of confusion. Something which has happened, right? But when you're writing in present, so it should, since you're writing in present, it doesn't mean that the action which has happened will be still in present. No, that will be in past. Right? Something is happening now, so that will be in present, not in past. So the errors can happen shifting between past and present tense, which is very important when writing, right? When speaking as well. This typically occurs when someone writes a piece in present tense, right, and falls back to the past tense by mistake. So, which is what I explained in the above line, right? Somebody wants to mention in the present, but going back to the past tense. So, these are the things which can happen. So, our explanation of tenses, the first three, past, present, and future, will be very simple. I have a lot of examples as well, which I'll share. Not possible entire thing today, right? Over a period of time, maybe the coming week we will cover. This is a very important aspect of the language. Okay, apart from the noun and proper noun, which you have to capitalize, right? Or maybe punctuations, right? We will do a class on punctuation as well. A lot of people get punctuation not right. And similarly, this one. Okay, so let's move ahead. So this is an exercise where I'll involve both Shakti and Manju. And let's see if there is someone else who has joined in, right? If so, no. Okay, so we would do that with Shakti and Manju. Okay, so do you think something is wrong? So this is a kind of a Q&A which we will do, so which will be interactive. and which will be interesting for the listeners or those who are want to watch the video as well. Since the videos are sent, so this would be an interesting one. Okay, the first one. So I'll involve Manju this time. So Manju, I'm going to read one sentence. So there is a simple error, which is a tense error, which is a simple one, past, present, and future. So you need to identify the error and also tell me the correct sentence.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Okay.
first one is here. I come yesterday. So I come yesterday. So is the sentence correct?
No, sir. I came yesterday.
Fantastic, Manju. I came yesterday. So very, very simple. I came yesterday. So I come
Past
yesterday.
tense.
Past tense.
Yes.
Fantastic. So come will become came. Right. So if
Yes.
it is tomorrow, then what you will say?
Sorry, sir. It's future tense.
So how
I will come tomorrow.
I'll come tomorrow.
Yes.
Or if you don't want to say add tomorrow here, if you want yesterday and and come also in the same thing, and that way if I ask you to change, how will you change it into future tense?
Sorry, sir. I can't able to understand.
Okay. So you used the word tomorrow here
Okay.
instead of yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. So I say don't use tomorrow. Use yesterday only and use I only. And use came also, but you still have to write a sentence in past tense and future tense. How would you write?
I came yesterday. Sorry, I don't know, sir.
No, we are talking about future tense. So yes, so future tense in the sense like maybe I've confused you or maybe confused myself. So we are talking about future tense, right? So I came yesterday is past tense. If you're coming tomorrow, I'm coming tomorrow, or I will come tomorrow. Fine. So anyway, Manju, so that's fine. So I'll move on to Shakti now. So Shakti, your turn.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow I came.
Okay.
Is the sentence right?
No.
Okay. So what will happen? Is the present tense, past tense, or future tense? What we are trying to indicate here?
I came is past tense.
Okay, so what will be the correct sentence?
Tomorrow I will come.
Okay, let's check it out. Yesterday I came.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So this person is saying again, I came, meaning it has already happened.
Yes.
So maybe that person, see, I'm taken very, very elementary, those who are trying to learn, no, and they might make mistakes. So they will say, tomorrow I came. So they don't know that tomorrow, they have to say, yesterday I came. So came,
Okay.
meaning it's already happened, no. So came is not, came is past tense. Agreed or not?
Yes.
Okay, came is past tense. So, so this is what it is. So, yesterday I came, or I came yesterday, or yesterday I came. Okay, so let's go to Manju now. So, Manju, your sentence is like, Ram did not went to school yesterday.
Okay, so it's a past tense.
Mhm.
I need to change to present or future.
Give me a right sentence, whatever you want to use it. You've identified it's a past tense. Well done.
Ram went to school. It's correct sentence, I think so, sir.
Okay, fine, good try. And Shakti, I'll come to you.
Yes.
What do you think? Take your time.
Yeah.
I think you take time. So you were thinking, yeah.
Ram did not going to school yesterday.
Okay, going you said. So you have to shed some letters from that and it becomes correct. Think. You said going. So I don't want that.
Ram was going to school yesterday.
Ram?
Was going to school yesterday.
No. Going is correct. But going is not correct also. Going has to be changed. I'll give it to you. Well done, Shakti. You got it. You came in very close. And so let's look at the sentence. So Ram did not go. That's what I said. Don't say going. Going has to change. That's what I said. Ram
Okay.
did not go to school yesterday. Ram did not go to not going. Going meaning still going. No.
Yes, yes.
So Ram did not go. So that's why I gave you a hint. You couldn't pick up. That's okay. So going, I wanted you to change. So that would have become go. Ram did not go to school yesterday. Right? Tricky, no?
Yeah, little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, it is little bit. When we don't get it right, then like in math, if we don't get the answer right, then yeah, method you might get some mark, but again the result is wrong. Okay, well done, fabulous, both of you. One more thing is like one thing good Manju did is like identifying first of all what tense we are talking about. Where is the error? Right. So she identified it's a past tense. That's a good thing to do. Similarly, for future tense, understand what is the tense they are using. Right. What tense it is actually, and then you find out whether it is present tense and stuff like that. Okay. So this is yours again, Shakti.
Yes, sir.
I am go to the market now.
I am going to the market.
I am going to the market now. Fantastic. So go will not come. I am going to the market. I'm going to the market now. Well done and fabulous. So this is what these kind of exercises used to come, if you remember, in 6th, 7th until 8th or 10th as well. So this is what it is. And this is what grammar is all about. And once we know a little bit, so that's why I say read, speak and all, and or watch something. And that way what happens is like our grammar would definitely improve and tenses will improve as well. So the last one, let's go to Manju for this now. Manju, all the books is belonging to me. I love books.
All the books is sorry, sir.
Okay, fine. And
It's
so what
it's
do you
very
think?
difficult for me.
It is difficult. Okay, so what do you think? All the books is belonging to me. So your clue word is here. This is where
It's
something has,
belonging belongs or
yeah, very good. All the books
it belongs to me. Yeah.
is not required, no? So is can be taken off, right? So is not required into all the books belongs to me. I love books. So that is what it should be there. Let's see. All the books belong to me.
Belong.
Right? Belong to me. So that is what it is. So is not required. All the books belongs
Okay.
to me. I love books. Okay. So good exercise, no, Manju?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
these
really.
exercises, I know nobody will do when unless and until there's a class on something, somebody will be able to focus like you both are here, and otherwise we will not do. So these kind of exercises will definitely help and make our language better. And I keep saying this language will help you in a big way.
Really interesting, sir.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
And so you both are young, and like we have a lot of youngsters in our company, or maybe those who are in the other side of the age bracket as well. So no harm in learning even now, and so somewhere down the line this will definitely help you, because there could be some process where language will be essential, and so this will, like HL is a process where it's all about understanding what is the invoice, and so, and then only if you understand the language, then you will be able to do the right processing. So that is what it is. Okay, great. So well done, both of you. Right at the end of the day, because since Manju is also coming now, it's becoming it's not taxing on Shakti, or else he only would be here. And unfortunately, Sri Lekha, it seems, couldn't be here. So well done, both of you, Shakti and Manju. So I think it was an interesting thing. More often than not, we are exceeding. Yesterday it was long, and the day before yesterday it was very long as well. But anyway, so fabulous. So this brings to an end of not only this show, but also this week. And so we will keep continuing our journey of the tenses, which will happen in the next week as well. And very shortly, Shakti will also share the Q&A, question and answers. I hope somebody is listening somewhere, and so be ready for that, and the Q&A will come. So thanks again, both of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye for
Yeah,
now.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
We'll see you again on Monday. Take care. Bye bye now.
Bye, sir.